Today is Wellness Wednesday, and we want to talk about kids and helping them overcome the fear of failure. As parents, you know it is so hard to see your child make a mistake, face challenges, or deal with frustration. But do you help them and intervene, or do you let them go through it and fail and learn how to bounce back? It can be easier said than done. So what do you do and how should you handle it? Let's ask the expert. Joining me now is family therapist Julianna Lyddon. This is always so tough for both parties, right? For both the parent and the child. But you say that if they fail, you fail.
So here's what I mean by this. Most of us parents will agree with this. When our child fails, we feel in some way like it's a reflection on us.
Right.
Like, oh no, maybe the teachers are going to think we don't study at home.
Yeah.
We don't have a structure,
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. So it kind of starts with us.
I feel so, like, when you put it that way, it sounds so egotistical in a way. You know what I mean? Like how selfish of us, right?
Well, it's just natural.
Yeah.
It's very natural.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so
Completely.
what happens when you actually do let them fail?
When you let them fail, you're teaching them about disappointment. If this is the one thing you can teach your kids, you're going to put them on a path to success. Because think about it, if they learn to deal with disappointment, it's going to be so much easier for them moving forward. Think about all the disappointments we had to deal with from when we were a child to now.
Yeah.
And you're really going to be helping them in the long run, not crippling them.
And you say, don't even go in to rescue them.
Don't do it. Now,
So
I know,
hard.
Listen, I know that we all do to a certain degree.
Yes.
But when you rescue them, what you're basically saying is, I am so scared of failure that you're going to teach your child that somebody's going to pick them up every time. So they're learning to be entitled. And they're learning that failure isn't an option. I'm going to figure out how I don't have to fail. And we all know that failure is very valuable.
Right. Well, you say it's valuable, and it's also the key to success.
It is. Here's why. When we fail, we learn to be creative. We learn to say to ourselves, okay, that didn't work, so what can I do to figure out how to be successful? We learn, right? You're going to see that person on the track in the Olympics and they fall, right? They're not going to just roll around and, walk off. They're going to get up and do it again, and they're probably going to be back in 4 years. So we've got to learn that it really helps us to become more successful.
Okay, so show us how. What are some tips that parents can do?
Oh my gosh. Well, one of the things you need to do is learn to let go. Now, this is difficult, and I know that all of us hold on, but I ask parents to look within themselves. What is it about you that's making you hold on so hard? Right? And start to kind of unwind that. And I think when you do, it helps you to kind of take that pause and realize it's okay if they fail once in a while.
I'm thinking in my mind, helicopter parent, right? Like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna catch you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
You also say that a failure is important sometimes.
Yes.
So not all the time.
Right.
So you can't. I have permission to help.
Yes, you have permission to help.
Yeah.
So I want you to start talking about it in your family. Like, hey, it's okay. It's okay to make the mistakes. It's okay to fail. And here's the question you want to always ask. Tell me what you learned from the mistake, from the failure, and share with them what you learned.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. And then they go, oh, okay, I can do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I'm remembering there was one time. Okay, so I'm going to share real quick.
Good.
So my daughter, first time in Girl Scouts, went around the neighborhood. She practically got a door slammed in her face.
Oh, wow.
I mean, not slammed,
Right.
but it was a
That
little
hurts.
harsh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, as Mama Bear, it was like,
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
But you know what? I just tried to turn it into a positive and say, you know what? This is okay. You're going to be stronger for this.
That's right.
You had to go through this in
right.
order to just know how to handle. Not everybody is going to, want to buy or support or what have you. So
Exactly.
it's okay. I could tell it stung.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like when we get in the real world and we're doing cold calls.
Right.
You're
Yes.
in sales. Click.
Yes, exactly. And it's like, ouch. But then you got to get back
But you
up and
keep
call
going.
again. Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that you kind of flipped that for her and
Yeah.
said, this is to be accepted or,
was hard.
happen once in a while.
Hard. Okay, Julianna, thank you. Always a therapy session on Wednesday.